It's Rocky Shade and
Draven, the main man. Kinda,
eh,
sorta.
eh, playing not SO Football. I've had enough of being shut up. I've had enough of being shut up. We're playing Gaia 2 Rage Burst. So instead of being shut up, I'm gonna get chewed up. Also, I should note, for those of you who know this game, I just beat Suspension Bridge on my first try, and I was just laughing for like the past 10 minutes because my god. For those of you who don't know what it is, you'll see when we get to it. But that mission is a 4-stage mission that is long. You have limited items. You don't have any support. It's just you and a new character who is crap. They're very bad. At least in my experience. And it's against, firstly, some enemies we haven't seen yet, but we'll see later. Then it's against Gaboro, a Segment, which is essentially a Fire Chiyu, and then we have that bastard. I'm not gonna say its name, because you will see me skitter and scream and rage when I fight that thing. Because I spent like half an hour chipping away at that thing. The only reason I beat on the first try, simple. I researched. I was a coward. Anyway, enough of my blabbering. Let's start this.
And
Well, where was I in this
nothing
one?
to worry about, I'd say.
Well, no, there's tons of things to worry about. Because, I mean, yeah. Now what?
Okay,
Now what was
just
I doing again?
stop.
What was I doing again? Oh my god, that's a lot of... Ah! Yes, of course. We're gonna go do that. What's this? Oh, a Congo. Meh. Sheesh. The database is tiny compared to what I'm used to. Now what was my loadout? Let's see what I need to restock. What was my loadout? Ah, yes, the big scythe that does divine damage, a massive gun, and a little shield. Yeah, no. I'm also... I know I'm waxing philosophy. I know I'm talking about this because it's a lot farther on, but I need to because I just spent like the last 2 days alone at my house playing. I unlocked Blood Rage. It's fucking broken. I mean, if you're unlucky, you can essentially waste the stuff you need to activate it, and then it takes a while. But if you activate it, it's 30 seconds of pure, unbridled God mode, essentially. Picture this: you are walking along, then you are told, evoke rate 100%, go. Okay, activate. After doing a couple of motionings, then you must chop away at enemy's health and either devour, break it, use a certain amount of damage, and if you can complete all those objectives in 30 seconds, you become an unstoppable killing machine. Stamina's not used up. You are invulnerable. Damage is boosted to an insane degree, at least with the spear. And you just look badass. Also, may I note that you have infinite... You know how when you press the circle button you do like a little dash? You have infinite dashing in that mode. Yes, I know it's a long way off, but Blood Rage is broken. Did I kill Draven?
No. I'm still here.
Okay.
Kind of. Sort of. I was just doing research on Cursed Arm Hassan.
Ah. Now what should I do?
Mainly because it's... I think the reason I just looked him up was just a sudden unrealization. Oh yeah, right, I forgot. The entirety of the Assassin's Creed series was kind of based from the Hassan's origins.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Draven, we're about to go fight a giant wolf.
Oh boy, my favorite! Which one is it? Hessian Lobo?
The Garm. It's a wolf that can use fire,
Yeah, close enough.
and it's huge, about the size of a building.
Kinda
Hey,
close enough.
Romeo, buddy, you do not run off on us again. Seriously, don't just run off. Agreed, Gil.
Maybe he had his reason.
He
Maybe
ran
had his
off
reasons.
in the middle of the red rain, which I should note. If you get hit by the red rain, you are essentially dead. Because you get hit by something called the Black Plague. It's not the Black Plague from history, but it might as well be. It's that dangerous.
So it's like the Black Plague, but on, I'm guessing a level of more pain and suffering.
I mean, if you want to actually know, you slowly die from. I'm gonna get from Oracle from being damaged, and how should I put this? You get
Take your time.
It happens to Julius. Yes, I know it's spoilers, but oh my god, Julius gets. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this. How Julius's story ends in this game is really depressing. Like, oh my god, it's depressing.
You say covered in something, and all I'm thinking is Iron Rot hero levels.
Not, who's that? No. Not that bad. Essentially, getting put in the red rain means you are essentially a plague victim.
Great.
Ah, fuck you, Garm. I've forgotten how these things move. Also, I'm used to having auto guard.
Well, I mean, that doesn't look too bad.
I'm used to having auto guard, which essentially means that if I am not doing a special action at the time, my shield will automatically go up, which is really damn useful if you're using anything that's not a buckler, especially if you're using a tower shield, because tower shields deploy slow as have some really slow recharge times. Ah. Also, super range! Look at the range in this thing! I fucking love this. I fucking love the sight. Only reason I'm not using my personal file, because Spear's just better. Like, Spear's just better. Also, if you can hear my character, Jervin, if you can hear my character, do you notice who he sounds like?
I mean, I would be, but the problem is, I can't really,
He sounds like Robin.
Well, as in Robin Hood?
No, as in Robin Fire Emblem.
Oh.
In fact, I think it's actually the same voice actor.
David Vincent?
Yeah.
Huh, neat.
Oh god, I'm in an enclosed area with a Garb. This is bad. That thing is gonna pounce me. Ah! Fuck. I've forgotten how much of a pain in the neck these things can be. And how the fact that sight is less about big damage and more multiple strikes at once. And yes, that sight is bigger than me. That's kind of a thing.
It just works.
Well, I mean, what I am, a Gaudier. Gaudiers are essentially superhumans. I mean, when you're fighting things that can eat through anything and just revive and just get reincarnated and don't actually die, you kind of have to be superhuman.
Fair enough.
I have to move. Like, here's the thing. There is an actual reason why the characters in this game have, like, no clothing. At least some of them. And why Bra seemingly did not survive the apocalypse. Because clothing is essentially just fancy tissue paper. Is essentially just fancy tissue paper for these monsters. Like, edible tissue paper. Sorry, it's essentially edible tissue paper to these things. So clothing isn't really that useful.
Great.
And apparently these things are natural. They come from Mother Nature. Yes, you're not hearing that wrong. They are, in fact, natural.
Yeah, I'm just hearing many things, and one of them happens to be, fuck you, nature.
I mean, if we're being honest, it's because humanity fuck up the earth itself. So essentially, this is a offensive version of nature fighting back. Like, really offensive. Yeah, no. I'm so used to having auto guard on. Boom! All that damage! I fucking love these things. I definitely prefer what I have in my personal file, but I will not deny, size and blast guns are fucking awesome. The water kill a bit of the way. I put that in misery, yeah. Also, you ever played Monster Hunter Draven?
Nope.
This is a Monster Hunter-esque game, but with more emphasis on anime and story. Usually.
Okay, and here begins the Seth combos.
Oh god, no. I did the wrong thing. Fuck me. Another one, really? Poisoned. And I have versions of poison so far. Ah!
Huh, good. Didn't even need to waste my meter.
Meanwhile, Draven's playing cross-tag battle.
No, for once I'm playing Hang On tonight.
Okay, well, whatever. It's same. Ah! Fuck it, I'm getting out of here.
Not really.
Fuck it, I need to move. Fighting an enclosed space with a highly mobile enemy is just asking to be killed.
Everyone, form up. Right, as you wish.
Right there. I'm on the
Come
way,
on,
boss.
come on.
Your orders have
We are not fighting this fucking wolf inside. Go to the big open area where this thing can't hurt now. Yeah, I'm used to doing like at least 800 damage from my charge driver. But now I'm stuck doing this. I just feel so weak now. But I gotta remember that my personal file is really far ahead. Oh god, I pissed it off! Draven, I pissed off the wolf!
Good job. Hey, job.
I mean, it's an actual function in this game. Argon may get enraged, and their attack power increases as they get faster, and most of the moves get an added bonus to them. It's a melee way to make.
Well, then you only have one. Well, then you only have one option from here.
Kill it.
Well, that, or give it a doggy treat. See if that works.
They're eternally hungry.
Well, maybe it'll satisfy it for like a couple seconds.
No, it won't. Romeo! God damn it! He fainted. Fuck it. Somebody else get him up. My health's too low. I am not built for tanking. I'm built for dealing with as much damage as possible. Nana, you get him up. You have buckets of health. You're the bloody tank. Lovely. I'm so used to high damage. Now I'm a weakling.
You're not like full weakling scale.
Ah! I'm also used to fucking auto guard. Like, I'm so used to my character automatically putting up his shield and blocking half the damage.
Hold on, this one.
Ah! Oh boy. Romeo, do it when it's down, not when it's about to whack you in the face. Boom! Oh yeah, nice sight. May I know this thing has giant gauntlets on its front paws they can burst fire out, and it has a higher level version. In fact, almost all origami have stronger versions. Or subspecies that are essentially like the normal ones, but are using different elements. Like
Sounds great.
Like Gaboro, those type of land fish thing. Its normal form. Oh, yes, there goes the bond. Its normal form uses ice, but it has a flame and a spark version. Also, golden Gaboros. They're essentially money pots.
Right.
There we go. There's the gauntlets broken. Oh, get back here. Damn pup.
Watching.
Yes.
Very interesting. What am I even looking at here?
My screen?
You know, two things. I mean, one, I'm seeing the giant hell that is that thing, and then I'm also watching a guy with a book and tennis shoes fight a guy who's basically going full ninja on his ass.
Oi! At least this thing isn't whacking in the face. Ow!
I mean, but what if
Doing
I wanted
so.
to see that?
Running back, running away. I like your one to talk. Yup!
Okay, look. My failures are not that bad. Kind of. Sort of.
God damn
I
it!
mean,
Size are not good
really
for this thing.
Really, nothing is worth. Really, I don't think there's any failure that can top leveling Columbus to 80, railing him to 80.
That I still find weird. Like, I don't even know how to react to that one.
I just like the complete and utter evil.
But I mean, have you seen what he does in just the story?
Nope. Well, I mean, I have technically, but all I've gotten is like small context of he's an ass.
Yeah, a bit more than that. He's trying to enslave everyone, including Pent. Yes. He's trying to control Pent.
Not the greatest thing, but you know.
Pent
at least...
is for Penicilia, Queen of the Amazons, and the Achilles defeated. By the way, her noble phantasm makes her see the target as Achilles. She hates him that fucking much.
Fun times, folks.
I mean, when you're priding yourself on strength and you're called beautiful in your dying moments instead of being called strong, that's probably gonna tick you off too.
Wasn't there also like a thing of cute?
No, beautiful. She hates being called beautiful. That's why she's back in her teenage form. Because that way she can't be called cute or beautiful. Hopefully.
And then but that has another problem with it. Being called cute instead of, well... Yeah.
Aha! No damage for you! Where'd he go? What the hell? How can you do that? Boosh! Can't use my gun too much, but damn, when I do, it's fucking powerful. Is it roaring or is it actually mad? Yeah, you know, with a scythe, I don't feel quite the amount of impact I do when I'm using a spear. Doesn't help that it's slash type, so it isn't quite as good as pierce type like spears do. Seriously, I missed my spear. Oh, the wolf is almost dead. Good.
Ow.
Ow.
Ow, ow, ow,
Ah, God, fuck!
ow, ow,
No, 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 no,
ow,
no. Ah, die!
ow,
That didn't
ow,
work!
ow,
It didn't work!
ow.
It didn't work! Damage! 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 Come on, come on, come on, come on. He's almost dead! He's bleeding at the mouth! Come on! Ah! Come on! Kill it! Kill it! Slay it! Slay it hard!
Ow. My pancreas.
Dead!
Don't worry.
Nom! Mine!
That's how we do it.
Origami neutralized. Well done.
Guess I got a round two.
Killed it!
Now, I see only one way to solve this issue. The best way to solve an issue.
If you got them, I'm gonna kill you.
What?
Ah! Why? Why can the fucking Zygote still kill me?
Time to play the Imperial Soldier. Ow, shit, fuck, ow, 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 ow.
You were saying?
I'm fine. Nothing wrong.
Eh? Swift Gatherer.
Only minor internal bleeding.
Oh. In real life or in the game? Oh, hey, sorry about that.
Well, I mean, in game, I'm fighting a guy who's summoning a giant beast.
Yay! Savage Bite level up! Yeah. More power to me.
You guys,
You know those.
Cutscene.
I went ahead and submitted your request for leave. I'll let you off the hook this time. But don't let it happen again. Hey, kid. Not too shabby today. Keep up the good work, huh?
Gil's been secretly worried about you, Romeo. He may seem mean, but he's really a big softie.
He is.
Come on, let's go back. It's way too boring and peaceful without Romeo around to brighten up the place.
all right. Okay, let's head back home.
Off we go!
Oh yeah,
Now,
by the way.
don't drop your sword, Romeo, please.
Promise, I don't recall any.
Ah, nope.
promises.
Solar.
We had a deal, Romeo. You owe me 8 pieces of delicious chicken.
Eh.
What? 8 pieces?
Nope.
I promised you like 5.
You do remember.
Hey, let's get a move on. We're heading home, yeah?
You know it. okay.
Why are they arguing over chicken?
You're greedy, Nana.
Hey, that's super uncool.
Why are you arguing over chicken? I don't even get that. Seriously, what the hell? Anyway, yay, I got Romeo back.
Round mine. Alright.
Now then. I wonder if I have anything better. No, I don't. Oh, fuck. Huh. You know what's kind of sad?
What?
Essentially, anything with the vine element attached to it is just gonna be better than any other weapon you can get, because nothing resists it, and a lot of things are weak to it. Oh hey! Hi Julius, what's up? What? Come on, Rachel's here! Philly. Draven, you might want to look at my stream for a second.
Well, one moment.
Where the bloody hell is she? Oh, come on!
Alright, I'll take it. I'll accept it.
What?
I will accept that victory.
What?
It was not even close to fair.
Okay.
Anyway,
guess what?
okay then. Hi there, madam. Looks dead on the inside.
Dr. Rachel. Can you guess what her role is in all this?
I mean, doctor, but I imagine something terrifying.
Viewers, if you don't know the story of this game, cover your ears! Rachel is the bad guy.
Great!
She tries to destroy the world using the Devouring Apocalypse and Julius.
Oh.
Yes, the Devouring Apocalypse is exactly what you think it is. It's all in the name. It's very unsettling. She's creepy. Doesn't,
Well, I mean,
she
I
never
got that from...
Her voice never changes. Oh, and may I note that even in the Rage Burst exclusive part of the story, she's still the bad guy. And gets a creepy and gets a creepy origami form called the World Closer. Opposed to Julius, who's the World Opener.
Great.
Also, she might or might not be an origami at this point. Long story short, her sister Leia knocked her down the stairs when she was a child out of anger, and she didn't realize that she was on the stairs. Leia nearly died. She got injected with bias factor, which is what makes people into God Eaters, and now it's affecting her mind. And she's probably one of the smartest people in the world. Also, look who it is!
Go on.
The name is actually just a coincidence. I'm fairly certain that this character was made before the anime released. She's sweet.
Huzzah! Something.
Also, I should note that in game we don't know.
Please wait here a moment.
We don't know who Rachel actually is. She is actually the one who made us into a God Eater. She still creeps me out.
Great.
Hey, Soma!
Hey!
Buddy! It's Soma! Yee! Hi.
Is the old man meeting with someone?
My counselor? Benefactor? Team lead? I don't even know what Rachel is in Blood. Like, she's the one who started the whole thing, but she's not in a commanding... Yes, she's talking to Dr. Rachel, who's the person who made my unit Blood. I don't even know anymore. Hey Soma, I see you got a new look. With the jacket and all.
That armlet. Are you with Blood? What are you here to see Sakaki about?
I'm not here to see Kaki about anything. I'm just being the escort. Again.
I mean,
One thing in this game that happens quite a few times, and it's just so demeaning, we get put on bodyguard duty or escort duty, and it just makes me feel kind of depressed. Like, we're on escort duty? Seriously?
I mean, to be fair, when escort duty involves protecting them from beasts of hell, I think there's like a level of, you know, oh, maybe just take it because it could be worse.
Yeah, but whenever it's done...
You could be stuck on janitorial duty.
Whenever it's done, it's always right after a story section usually, and the character who made us do bodyguard duty is just so insulting to us. So it's such... Like, it would be so bad if it weren't the fact that the person who made us do it always is demeaning to us. Always. Both of them.
Great.
The director wants Fryer involved with this.
Also, for those of you who don't know, Soma was in the last game. He was actually fairly important to the story in a few ways. Not as involved as Alyssa or Lindo, but he was fairly close to the main character in the last game. And, well, he had a thing where whenever he was on a team with other Guardians, they all died. Although now he's a scientist. Due to the fact that he was attacking his team last time, well, he's no longer unlucky Soma.
I'm just learning the ropes.
You're still smarter than anyone else. Most of them. Still smarter than anyone who's an actual scientist.
You've met?
Yes?
Not really.
May actually be a close fight. Right, we've got, wait, never mind.
Song, perhaps?
And he's getting his ass kicked. Okay.
Rather closely, in fact. Your
Poor
Highness, my
Chaos,
ship's
man.
always
Poor
in the fire.
Chaos.
My name is Soma.
Well, with that in the background, unsettling music.
Rude of me. I've yet to introduce myself. I am Dr. Rachel Claudius. Your father did a lot of
There's
wonderful
nothing.
things.
There's nothing really unsettling about the music I'm hearing.
Allow
It's
me
literally
to
the most
introduce
cheerful,
my
upbeat
friend.
tune I've got.
Save that gratitude.
Oh, hi, Rich. Chill.
He's in person. You'll see him in the next life eventually.
Ooh, nice job.
Sorry, just poor joke, Miss Claudius.
Cheers, there's it.
My, Dr. Schicksal, you do have a delightfully morbid sense of humor, don't you?
It's no worse than mine.
Charm is what drove your companion to the moon.
Huh?
Just a poor joke.
Oh, that's a low
Alright,
blow. That's a low blow.
It's rather strange. You seem almost familiar, Miss Claudius.
Alright,
You're a
we may
monster
have to
yourself,
actually
just like me.
switch it to a different game.
It was a rare pleasure.
Since
having
the
this chance meeting. Come along, Vice Captain.
Fine,
I want to
old
point
witch.
out.
Okay, you realize you've been talking over a cutscene this whole time, right?
Forgive me.
Something
I'll,
in your
shut
eyes
up for a
reminds
bit.
me of an old friend.
Hmm?
If you're anything like them, you'll be one to watch. Just be careful out there.
Okay.
Hey, old man, I'm coming in. There are some things we need to discuss.
The fact that our character never changes his expression kind of makes the levity of the scene fall flat. Also, another little spoiler. So if you don't want to be spoiled, wait until I'm on another mission. But Rachel was talking about, I don't actually remember her name, but essentially she was this companion was essentially an Aragami with a human form, who was essentially more human than Aragami, who was the singularity, the thing that starts with the Valiant Apocalypse. Due to how she was going haywire, they had to transport her to the moon to stop the Valiant Apocalypse from happening and resetting all life. I haven't actually played the first game, but I do know enough. And so was very close to that little girl. Very close. It was... yeah.
Great. I can't even escape from Feels Town.
Fuck.
Even when I stop playing Grand Order.
Fuck this mission. Fuck this mission. Fuck this mission. Fuck this mission. Fuck this mission.
You okay there?
No. Fuck this mission.
You're starting to sound like me with Persona Q.
I don't like this mission because it's the first time you fight a Yaksha Raja, which is essentially Yakshas are moving cannons. Although they're not tanks, there are actual tank origami in this game. So essentially, they have a giant cannon as an arm. That's what they can do: satellite blast, short range shots, long shots. And they have very good hearing, which in this game, if something has good hearing, it means they'll often hear the sounds of battle and come rushing after you, so they're annoyances. Ayaksha Raja now has a second pair of arms with big claws on top of them, so not only can he do everything a Yaksha can, but it can do slashing attacks, like a charge where it runs his claw on the ground, multiple sweeps, and it can also just do a quick upstrike, which despite despite relatively quick animation, can do a fuck ton of damage.
Well, would you like some levity for the situation?
Also, I should note that this is like the first time in the game that you will be dealing with a balanced enemy that can do both long and short range attacks. That has good. It has very good mobility, attack power, defenses. It's very hard to fight, and it can be a bit of a wake up call to players who don't know what they're doing. I mean, the Garm is another wake up call, and same with the survival mission. But this one, it just comes off. Many people just think, oh, it's a normal mission. Oh, it's just Yaksha, which are annoyances at best. They also have some claws. It's a lot worse because it's a lot stronger. Later on, around like difficulty 6 or 7, these things aren't that bad. But at this point in the game, they suck. I hate them. And their bonds can take forever to break. See, and yeah, that's a big attack. I should know when it gets enraged, it can also add some energy blast to it. This thing is a menace, and when it's enraged, it's even worse. Also, all of its breakpoints are like Yaksha, on its head, on its pauldrons, and then on its claws. The claws aren't so bad, but it's so hard to hit.
Yeah, well, it could be worse.
Yeah, it can
Probably.
be. That thing can rush in when you're fighting another high-level origami and fuck you up. I may have spent like half an hour fighting a certain origami at one point, and then one of these things came in and killed me, and I got really pissed.
Well, shall I throw in some levity to make you feel a little bit better?
What?
My friend has the OG original Fate visual novel. So they decide to rename the routes, and I specifically love all of this. They renamed it to this, and I quote: Fate's Day Night, not Rin. Unlimited Blade Works, Rin. And Heaven's Feel, Rin's sister.
That's kind of funny, but kind of saddening as well. Because Heaven's Feel...
There is only one route, really.
Because Heaven's Feel is kind of more about Ilya than Sakura at times.
Heaven's Feel is literally just describing, is just basically explaining everything of how the Holy Grail even fucking works. Also Shiro depression.
Ha! Good, he deserves it.
Not doesn't deserve everything. He's a dumbass, but he's not the worst human being on the planet.
Who would that be?
We leave that to Shinji.
Well, yes, but Shiro is one of the dumbest characters I've ever seen. Oh my god, it's dead! What? How is this? Oh, I guess I'm... What? Well, it died fast. That's...
Look. Look.
I guess I'm more used to these
people
things
die
now.
when they are... Look, people die when they are killed. He accidentally used his command seal like 10 times over. He used all of his command seals like a dumbass. Dumbass, yes. But as a thing, he's a good guy.
Yeah,
he's just a dumbass.
But who... Is there anyone who's dumber than him? And don't say Shinji.
Let me think.
That your charge went down surprisingly easy. That's weird.
You can trust me.
Try. There has to be one, and I know there is one. Okay, actually, you know, Gil is kind of acting like a dumbass sometimes. Though to be fair, it was Archer him.
Yeah, well, Archer Gil is cocky as fuck.
Yeah, but that still counts as dumbass levels.
Caster Gil, however, is actually smart.
Yeah, albeit kind of dumb in his own right, because he literally overworked himself to death.
Yes, but... Okay, fair. No.
That's what I love about Gilgamesh, because he goes from utter asshole in, like, Archer form to then... He just goes from utter asshole in, like, Archer form to, like, actually genuinely okay guy in caster form.
Okay,
but also on
stop,
the level
stop.
of he's still tries.
We need to explain this. In the 7th Singularity, Gil in his caster form, he's found dead after working so hard. No, he's been working non-stop for like the past 6 months, every day, constantly, near 24/7. Because they're being attacked by, well, the end of humanity as we know it. And then Gil apparently worked himself to death. People assume that Erich Kegel, who is adorable, yeah! But there goes my man voice.
Sounds better.
Fuck off. Erich deserves love and kindness. She's been trapped in that door over thousands of years. Fuck off for that.
Oh yeah, I know. She deserves kindness. It's just... I have a preference towards Ishtar.
Go away, whore. To get back on track, people think Erich Kegel, who's been taking the souls of people to the underworld, took his soul. But when they get there and ask her, after she breaks down blushing because we complimented her, we find out that no, Erich had no part in getting Gil to the underworld. He actually worked himself to death. He full on worked until he died. No mystical powers, no special goddess, nothing. He literally worked himself to death out of his own stupidity.
Great job there, Gil. Great job.
And I have him in fake run order off of a lucky ticket.
Yeah. Speaking of lucky ticket summons, apparently my level there's something I love about just the occasional fuck it story summon.
Fair.
Or summon is that I end up literally pulling a copy of Medusa Lily.
That angers
Which,
me.
mind you, I already have.
I'm gonna note that I want Anna a lot, but because she's going to be in the same banner as Erich in a year, I'm going to wait.
I mean, hey, you might get lucky.
I hope to God I
just get both.
I probably will, considering the fact that I'm gonna be saving up. After Melt, I'm gonna be saving up constantly and not touching my course even once. Except for maybe Yagyu, because that could... but only one pull because he's cool.
Yakyu is great.
Also, to go back into something else, Eris Kegel is a blonde Rin, that's actually extra Rin, because in Extra, Rin's actually a blonde and Sinet Rin's niece. The Rin we see in game is just an avatar. Rin Extra in real life is actually a blonde. Meanwhile, Ishtar is using Stay Night Rin's body. And she's a whore. I mean, she's called the goddess of fertility for a reason.
She's not...
She's called the goddess of fertility. She is called the goddess of fertility.
Look. Okay, look. Hook. She got... Okay.
You cannot dispute my claim.
I mean, look. Being a goddess of fertility does not make you deserving of the title of that.
Excuse me. Have you seen the comic with young Rin and having Ishtar and mini Rin and mini Ishtar and mini Erish on her shoulders? Little Rin, Erish is giving her life advice on how to approach Emiya and date him. And Ishtar says, "Drop the panties." That's literally what she says to little Rin.
Okay.
You cannot dispute my claim.
I mean...
She's literally called that in the Japanese version. It got changed to, I think, idiot or foolish girl in English because, I mean, that word can't... Because the only reason because that word is not good for some audiences because Grand Order is E-rated.
How is Grand Order E-rated?
I don't know. It's actually
literally Lost Belt 1. Hun. Spoilers, by the way. Just an FYI. Spoilers. I know Lost Belt 1 is far away, but Da Vinci gets a hole punched in her chest.
Actually, that's a prologue.
That's still close to Lost Belt 1.
I can tell
That's still a hole.
I can tell someone's unhappy.
I am very unhappy. I mean, I'm happy Da Vinci Lily is a thing because I'm happy I have Da Vinci again. She's still here.
She's
cute.
To note something. In FGO Arcade, we have Da Vinci Lily, and she has giant arms, a la don't remember his name, the doctor guy from Spider-Man. Oh, and her noble phantasm is her riding a cat car.
It's adorable.
You think?
Very adorable.
Can you tell that both of us have a weakness for cute things?
Pretty exciting.
We have a large weakness for cute things.
To be fair, I go for beautiful too. I mean, nothing could ever go wrong with Ska Hawk.
I mean, fair. I go for sexy as well. I mean, have you seen Melt? Have you seen Atlanta Altar?
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I think
or hell, Bradamante.
Bradamante goes more in the cute section.
Third Ascension, bud. Third Ascension.
Okay. Still kind of like, it's like cute. It's like cute. It's cute and sexy.
Final Ascension art.
Okay, again, cute and sexy.
Okay, I won't deny that, but still. You cannot call her, you have to call her something other than yeah. It is... I don't have any lewds, but I have something that can be close to it on my phone. Close to.
I mean, look, I've seen them, and let me tell you.
Whew! I am a prude, okay?
Do you have certain preferences? Have you not found the perfect... Have you just not found, like, the perfect just part of seeing her getting, you know, what's the word I'm looking for here?
Fingered?
Well, I mean, I was also going to say something along the lines of something that will probably get censored.
I can't do censoring in this game. I mean, on my streams. Don't have that option.
Yeah, so I'll just go with this. Yes. Something like, this content has been censored due to probably not being the greatest for everyone. And we're sorry for the inconvenience.
Do it in Shakespearean. They can't blame me for that. Because I've done a couple things. Believe me. I've done some
Look,
very...
I don't want to hear Shakespeare ever again.
Shakespearean.
I just don't want to hear the word Shakespeare here. Just anything that has the word Shakespeare ever.
Can I note that I have been in many Shakespeare plays? For instance, I went to the Mauling of Caliban, and it was awesome.
I'm sorry.
Ah!
Like, I'm just sorry.
Why? It was fun.
Alright.
Whoop! Nope. Seriously,
Anyway.
why? Seriously, this monkey is dumb. Gorilla. I think it's a gorilla. I actually don't know.
It's something.
It's a gorilla with bagpipes on its back that can blast a burst of wind. Like that. Nope. Boom. Boom.
Oh.
What, the tail of it? What? How did that work? This thing, I'm doing so little damage. I know it's because I'm a lot lower in the story, but it's just kind of depressing. Seeing like 61 where before I was seeing 200, it's just kind of saddening.
Indeed.
I'm so.
And I mean, we haven't
weak.
even. And also, to go back on the E-rated comment, to go back on the E-rated thing, we haven't even gone on to like Epic of Remnant, which is a little
Yeah.
you know.
Which one?
Let's see, all of them.
Which
I don't
one?
think one of them isn't literally just a little bit disturbing.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant something lewd.
Yeah, no.
Because if you said Epic Arena and lewd, I was gonna say you mean Abigail.
Okay, we don't talk about that.
Good. Hey, thank you. Why are you still talking about my character style? Thank you, but I'm also confused. I don't know. I don't do compliments very well. I don't often get them. Ah, fuck! No, 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 no! Get back! Get back here! Get back here! Don't run away on me! Get back, are you stupid monkey? Where the fuck is it going?
That's
Get back here! Yes. Die already!
ah, good. Now I can truly hit like a dump truck.
Ow! Ah, my scythe just feels so slow. Just feels so, well, not damaging compared to my spear. Ah. Oh, do you want to, so, two things about this game. Rage Burst can be a really hard game. I'm gonna warn you. After the main story, it can get hard really fast, and some of the ending character episodes are very bad. I just beat a difficulty 11 one called Suspension Bridge. It's very hard. I recommend you use the ability to use extra steps. It's a good game. I'm gonna blame it. It's a really good game. It's like Monster Hunter, but a bit more anime and with more on story. Although, if you want the latest version, ah! Ow. If you want the latest version, God of War 3 is coming out in like a month or something. Although it's really different from this game apparently. There's a couple of things about it that makes it very different from its predecessors. So I recommend it. Someone asked me, someone said that they were gonna buy this game with a friend, so I'm replying to them. So yeah, good game. If it's probably gonna be cheap, especially on Steam. So yeah, I recommend it. But if you're going to be playing with a friend, make sure to have good playstyles. For instance, I'll just call you AGI, since that's an interesting name. Like, what are you and your friends' playstyles? Because I can recommend to you what weapons you should use depending on your playstyle. Stop! Ah! You know I'm getting beat up by a damn monkey.
Looks like you're having a whole lot of fun.
Oh, shut up, Draven. Do not even that laugh does not work for you.
Oh, it could be worse.
I know it can. I've heard some of your laughs. And I remember it. Ah! What? Stop! Really? God damn it!
I live for many things. One is to see how people react to everything. The other is seeing their emotions at their darkest times.
That coincides greatly with how you act on Discord.
I'm sorry. I sort of think I just forgot out a meaning of a word. Heard, but what do you mean by that?
I mean, you're very kind on Discord.
Oh no, I'm kind and always. It's just I have this part of me that likes to see how people react to certain things. For instance, I've had this trend of introducing my friend to the most depressing shit on the planet.
Yes, I know, you've done it to me too.
That's all for today.
Oh, come on, I haven't done it that much. You should see my friend. I started them with Fate on Fate 0.
Okay. So, yeah, the person who is in my stream and is talking to me, tell me what you and your friends' playstyles. Okay. Okay. Well, I met your playstyle. I was like, Dark Sun. I mean, I'm gonna note my sickle.
Something else I could do?
It's not a sickle. It's actually a scythe. And this is not my actual usual playstyle. I actually use a spear on my personal file. I'm doing a scythe on this. Oh, okay, nice. Because I like how it works, but not enough to use it as my main weapon on my other file. So let me go over each of the weapons. So, short blades, which are still about the size of a longsword, are made for quick hit and run attacks, have short range, and if you prefer doing a long range playstyle, like say the gun mode, use a short blade. Long blades are kind of the same. They have a longer reach. They're one of the most well-rounded weapons. They have good range, good reach, good attack power. They aren't quite as strong as some other weapons, but they also have a couple of abilities like Impulse Edge that allows for close range elemental damage. Buster Blades are massive slabs of metal that are slow but hit very hard and have good reach. They're essentially the greatsword of this game. They hit heavy, they're slow, but they're very strong, and they have a couple of skills like the ability to use a pull out your shield when you're doing a certain combination of buttons. Don't worry, the game gives a bunch of tutorials in this. Also, they have an ability called Charge Crush. You charge it for about 5 seconds, and then you do a big attack. Also, they're really good for breaking bonds because they do crush damage. Hammers are like Buster Blades, but they have much shorter reach and a couple of abilities. Like for instance, they can activate a boost, which is essentially your hammer gets a rocket attached to it. I don't really know how hammers work, unfortunately, because I'm really bad with them. Spears, well, I know a lot about these things. I've used one quite a bit. So spears in God of War 2 were considered to be the ultimate weapon of sorts because they had a lot going for them. They have really good range. They have good reach. They're fast. They have a couple of little skills to them. Firstly, they can do a backflip, which is a very good way to get out of danger if you're about to get hit with a strong attack. Secondly, they have a charge glide skill, which is like Charge Crush because it charges up, but it's a short dash forward. They can do a lot of power. Also, they do pierce damage, which is a really good type, which is a really good physical type. Also, some of their blood arts, especially special moves, are really broken. Like some of them do more damage against if you're using a weapon that is strong against the opponent's element. Like say if something's weak to blaze and using a blaze type spear, extra damage. They also have something, which is what I use, where instead of doing a glide with Charge Glide, you do a very heavy thrust. And Scythes are essentially the DPS weapon. They are a little slow at times, at least in my eyes, because I'm not used to them. But they do a bunch of small power. Sorry, yeah. They're multi-hit. They do a bunch of little attacks all at once. Death of 1,000 cuts and all that. Also, they have a bunch of different ranges. Like they have a short mode, they have a medium range mode, and then they have a mode where their reach is just stupid. It's really good, but that's offset by low power. So, short blades are best if you're using a gunner type playstyle. Long blades are good all-rounders, but can be a little weak at times. Buster blades are slow, have good reach, but powerful. Hammers are very heavy-hitting, slow, but have some good abilities. Spears they hit hard and they have reach, and also they're one of about They're one of the weapons that is good for aerial monsters. Because, my god, aerial monsters in this game suck! Especially Serials, I hate Serials. The other weapon that's good for aerial monsters is the short blade and the scythe. Other three are okay, but if you don't use a buster blade or a hammer for aerial monsters. And then scythe has a good amount of ranges, multiple hits at once, and is another good one that's good for aerial monsters. I probably also go into the guns. Guns, okay, we have the sniper, which is it's a sniper rifle. They're sniper rifles. That's all I'm gonna say. Blast guns, assault guns are like size. They hit multiple times, and every time you hit an opponent with them, you recharge some of your Oracle gauge, which is essentially Oracle gauge is how many times you can fire your gun before you run out, and you have to rebuild the gauge by hitting the enemy. Because yeah, you can't just fire forever. You have to build up, and since short blades do a lot of hits, they're good for building up that. Also, I think this is true, but after doing 500 damage to an enemy, they get staggered lightly if using an assault gun. Blast guns are the power option. Most of their special bullets. And believe me, the bullet editor, which is essentially how you make your bunch of different bullets, is really all over the place. I don't even know how to use it. They have a reserve gauge. Essentially, you build up your Oracle reserve, and then once you've gotten like a couple of gauges filled, you can fire up a massive blast. Finally, we have shotguns, which are considered to be the worst gun type, because they're close range only. Anything farther than about 10 feet in front of you, and they don't hit. Don't know much else how to say about them. And finally, shields. You have bucklers, tower shields, and shields. Yeah, I don't know. Bucklers, they don't block as much damage as the other two types, but they deploy really fast. And believe me, switching between gun and melee form and pulling out your shield, those 2 seconds can be life or death. The shield type shield have medium deploy time and medium damage reduction. Meanwhile, tower shields, they're very slow to deploy unless you're using a buster blade, because that gets an increase in speed due to its charge upper attack. But they block all damage. Although, there are a couple skills that you can equip on your shields. They block off a lot more damage, even if you're not using a tower shield. Also, abilities in this game are everything. Believe me. I may not have very many abilities on these ones, but abilities can make or break a weapon. If you have something that has like a bunch of defense but no skills, I'm sorry, but it's probably not gonna be much help, especially if it's a melee weapon. There is a lot in this game. Let me check that. Down what? Oh, down Pharaoh? Yeah, a bunch of weapons in this game have like have different names. I'm probably boring my co-commentator here, but like...
Oh no, I'm just waiting for you. I just want to let you finish your entire thing before I even start making co-commentary.
Yeah. Short blades are often just have like a little like short names because, you know, they're small. Long blades are what a lot of weapons are called. Also, yes, some of the weapons are chainsaws. Buster blades have a lot of powerful names like Saw Blade or Erenjar. Hammers, well, they're often based off hammers, like say Muljinor. Spears often associate with claw the names often associate with fangs or claws or sharp things, really. Also, there's a series that is essentially It's based off the Knights of the Round Table. And sais are a mix of, I think that's Spanish, I'm not sure, I don't really know languages, and other stuff. Okay, so firearms, guns in this game, it depends on how much OP you have. There are playstyles that are gun type, that are only using the gun type, but that requires a lot of little things. Guns are important because sometimes if you have a weapon that the enemy is strong against, using the right type of gun element can make a fight a lot easier. But once again, depends on your playstyle. So after that spiel, Draven, do you have anything to say?
I heard based on Knights of the Round Table, and I approve immensely.
Spears. Some of the spears are named off knights. Like for instance, the spark type spear is named Tristan, and then later upgrades to Isolde. The fire type spear is named Galantine, later up to Gawain. The freeze type spear, I actually can't remember. We have the divine type spear, which is called Arendlight. So those of you don't know,
I kind of found out the history of Arendlight.
Yeah. I should probably note this.
A lot more depressing than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I should probably know. Arendlight is the sword used by Lancelot, Knight of the Lake. Galantine is a name for Gawain's sword, Excalibur Galantine. And Isolde was Tristan's lover. Tristan, Lancelot, and Gawain are all Knights of the Round Table. Also,
I wonder if there's an Excalibur weapon.
There probably is. It's probably a long blade. I don't really know and don't really care because I don't use long blades except for one old file of mine. Oh, also, one of the spears is called Gaybolg.
Alright, yeah, that's a win.
Although I can't get it because it needs a bunch of rare materials.
See, that's the perfect level of weapon. And you have to like actually get at it to just.
Although it's
massive.
Although it's not really a high rank weapon, it's about medium rank.
Still, though, the K-Bolg deserves only the rarest of materials.
Gaybolg.
I said it right. Didn't say.
You said K.
Oh. The Gaybolg.
Thank you. I don't like this man. This Cujo. I know what you do, Cujo. I'm keeping my eye on you. Don't fuck it up. Yes, I have a bit of a crude mouth. It's a thing. You know what? Ah! I hate it when I have to do the run around in this part. This. Yeah, fire. Yeah. AGI, if you want, I can probably give you my never mind, I can't. I don't have PlayStation Plus. Never mind. Really? I have to find for the main story. I have to get some.
Fun.
Where is it? Simeon.
I'm gonna leave. Well, we're gonna leave these guys. They should be
Simeon
fine
armor. Here we
around.
go. Meanwhile, I have no idea what Draven is doing.
I am playing Assassin's Creed Origins.
God damn you!
What?
I don't have Assassin's Creed. I don't have any of them.
I mean, really? I don't know if you'd be missing out. Like, the level of quality kind of changes in between. Like, there is a lot out of mishmash. there's like a lot of mismatch of quality. I mean, the Ezio Auditore trilogy is pretty good. Mainly those games being from 2 to Revelations.
The Fire Emblem game? Cutscene.
Oh, wow.
It's more like as my brain dies for a second, but yeah, it just basically starts off with Assassin's Creed 2, beginning Ezio's story, then to Brotherhood, and then to Revelations. Revelations is a weirdly personal favorite, mainly because it's story over gameplay. Gameplay, because gameplay is still the same from 2.
God damn it, I just used my weapon. Ah. I hate these missions. I hate early game missions. Huh? Whoa, God.
However, there have been some there is one I do always have a fondness for, if only for its protagonist.
Well, bye AGI. You're welcome for the tips. Okay, I just gave tips to someone and now I'm... Huh. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, by the way, go on my stream for a second here. There's something you might like to see.
I'm on it, let me go. I mean, I see a dude. Oh, okay. Well, what the fuck are those things?
Not that, the big thing.
Oh, that just looks pleasant. It's a literal fucking tank.
Yeah, it is a tank. Has missile pods and everything. Also, those things are called zygotes.
What part of evolution made? So, what part of evolution made that thing grow? Oh, wheels.
A tank.
You know, I know this is like a level of anime where none of that shit. All right. Sorry, I just saw literally the stupidest shit ever for just a second, but okay.
What?
You ever seen a man defy the laws of physics by somehow making his trajectory change from going to land on some planks of wood to then somehow moving his body all the way to the right to land in a puddle of water?
No. Anyway, yes, in Origami ate a tank and became a tank. With a skull for a face. Believe me, I think after this fight, I'm gonna see if I can't... I think the next time I do a stream, I'm gonna show you guys some of the other Origami. For instance, the Venus, which is just gross. And the Amaterasu, who has... I mean, all I can say is, it has boobs.
You know, part of me thinks the reason why you called the Venus one gross is just because it's related to Ishtar.
No, it has jelly things on its back, on its knees, and on its ass.
Well, I mean...
And the top one spits out a quadriga, this thing. The back one spits out a Gorogoboro, the fish thing. And the side ones have tentacles.
Sounds like my kind of party.
It also took forever to kill. 20 minutes.
I need to plan about how I'm going to defeat the final boss. I think.
Hit it until it dies.
Well, I mean, my other plan is I'm gonna go into Babylonia, complete some free quests, like 2 of them. 2 of them.
All right,
just
you
in
have any
case.
cards? I laugh in your face. I laugh at your
You
face.
may laugh now. You may laugh now. Ow. But let me tell you. I will not wish a curse upon you because that would be cruel.
Please don't. I haven't even fucked good today yet. Oh, by the way, spoilers for Grand Order. Oh god, the tank's mad. The tank is very mad.
Off the tank?
It's a living tank, so... Well, I just broke its exhaust organs. Yes, that was actually... I got that, mission.
That really should not be a sentence.
I mean, there was a notification, Quadriga exhaust organs broken.
Again, that just should not be a sentence.
Too bad, it is! It's a living tank! Boop! No damage for you! Boop! Quadriga missile pod broken. And now it's mad again. I keep pissing it off.
I mean, you are kind of breaking it.
It's trying to eat me. I will show no mercy.
Yeah, but you did. Yeah, but you kind of walked up to it first.
No, it actually blasted me. No, it actually blasted me first. I didn't attack it first. Someone else did. I'm not sure who though. Probably Gil. Ah! No, you don't. No food for you. No food for you. You're not gonna heal. Die! Ow! The fact that it can literally make exhaust is kind of weird. Ah! Oh, by the way, guess what there is in this game?
Go on.
There's an origami called Spartacus and Caligula.
And what do they fight like?
Humans, actually.
You know,
They're bipedal dragon thing. They're basically humanoid dragons that the Caligula uses ice and has arm blades. The Spartacus is spark and can absorb other origami's power, and they're both subversions of the Hannibal.
well, shit.
Which, by the way, has a stronger form called Corrosive Hannibal. They're fun to fight, actually. Like, really fun to fight.
Just hearing that, and all I can think is, it just keeps, you know, I can't hear Spartacus anymore without thinking, why hello there, oppressor.
Oh god, don't remind me.
It's just, I can't. I just can't. Like I fucking watched the English dub of Apocrypha, and it's hilarious how like horribly fitting it is.
I pissed off the tank again.
Great job!
I didn't
keep
even
it
hit.
up.
I didn't even hit this time. It was Gil.
Great job, Gil! You're
And now-
really moving on up in the world!
I mean, he's the attacker of the group, besides me. Oh, and now it's going after Nana, who's the tank. And may I note, she's wearing barely anything. If you look at my stream, she's the girl wielding a hammer. Oh god, no, it's after me. Ah! Ah! Fucking hell, get back here. Boom! Didn't do that much. Well, it's at medium health at this point. I can tell because its icon is flashing. Wait, what? Oh, nice! It's almost dead. I think I just whacked down into the red zone. Quadriga front armor bond broken! And now it's pissed off again because I broke it! Ah! Yeah, fuck! Stop that! Bad tank thing! Something like that. It's almost dead. Nope. It's not a disadvantage. We're winning. It's about to die. And we're not. Okay, maybe I
better be yeah, don't speak too soon.
You were saying?
And I'm just saying, don't jinx yourself. As the
I mean, no,
as the immortal quote once said, overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I know, but like the second you said don't get overconfident, it died.
Well, lucky you.
And then it just sunk into the ground. That's still unsettling. You know,
Yeah,
I'm wielding a giant ice scythe. I could kill someone out here and no one would know.
Maybe don't contemplate murder when you're already at the apocalypse.
Eh. I mean, it's better than being eaten alive. Or being turned into one of those things.
Fair enough.
Because, I mean, if God Ears, if their armor breaks, they get turned into an origami.
Ah, welcome. I do apologize for calling you all the way out here, Dr. Cujo.
No problem at all. It's my pleasure. It's just
Pedro.
how could I be of any use to you?
Get the out! Oh! Oh! Ow!
Yeah, there.
Oh,
Sounds a bit.
only think of you as my esteemed rival.
I fell out of my chair.
Oh, but not that I could ever even hope to compare.
One second, I need to check my headphones.
You flatter me so. I I do have something I wish to show you. Call it a side project of mine. Come, you can.
Thank God they aren't damaged.
Huh? Oh, yes.
Right. Now all things are safe.
Wait, I'm still stuck on the floor, trapped my own wires.
You are clever. I thought, perhaps, it may be of use to the autonomous controls you're developing.
Come on.
Who knows
God.
what you could achieve?
Dead.
Dr. Rachel, it's perfect.
Ow, fuck.
This is just what my research needs. Is it connected
Come
to
on.
blood unit?
It is indeed. Herein are results discovered from their resonance, as well as all of the Far East Branch's research. Truly a sight to see. If
Ow.
you wish, you may look through my files to glean the details. Actually, I was hoping that I might
Ow.
ask you to take over this research
My leg.
instead.
If it pleases you, this is a dream come true. It's only that
Please, Doctor, speak your mind.
you know very well that my work opposes yours and Dr. Leia's. It's just, why would you help me when there's so much to lose?
Bruh. I'm good. I'm okay.
Huzzah!
You'll forgive me if I don't respond to such a hurtful question.
Miss Rachel, I didn't mean to. Well,
There is but one condition to my assistance, Doctor. You must take sole credit for this. I don't want my name mentioned even in passing. My research will help you.
Playing this very, very intense game of. This is a very intense game of.
Lose her.
You know what? I don't even know what to call this. It's just an intense game of whack-a-mole.
no.
Oh, with these
You
guards.
I certainly understand.
What are you even playing?
You can tell me anything.
Well, I mean, I don't even really know how to describe this, but I've just been pulling guys out of a window for like a good 3 minutes.
What are you playing?
What do you think, Assassin's Creed? The game, this, you can pull people out of a window for a good minute or so.
I
At least a good minute or so.
Uh-huh. Okay, now I don't know what I'm supposed to do. The game is telling me... game? Where am I supposed to go?
Let's see.
Nope.
See. Michigan? Hell?
Hello? Right.
Huh?
Game, what am I supposed to do? Like... seriously, where am I supposed to go? Game? Romeo, why do you want me to go on a mission with you? Let's see what I have here. Let's do this one.
It'll be like,
Sorry.
never saw me.
I expect that right now, Draven is currently being chased by Hep City Guard.
It's a lot of guards. I mean, one of them is wearing a wolf pelt. And I have knocked him out. And I have knocked him out with like a lot of sleep darts.
I didn't even get
And
sleep
now
hours.
he's dead.
Oh wait, look at my
Yeah.
stream. Look at my stream for a second to see a Gaboro.
Let me head to the live section, then I'll probably see it. Alright, and whoa! Oh, okay, that looks pleasant.
It's disgusting, and it's a weakling.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
No, I mean it's one of the weaker origami. It's not the weakest. That would go to the Dread Pikes, but seriously, the only time it's even hit me is when it charged me. It's not even that dangerous when
Great.
it's not, compared to most origami. It's not even that dangerous when it's enraged.
I would just love just like start doing like mega damage on you just as you say that.
Well, it's not.
I know, but at the same time, karmic consequences.
I mean, one origami that will definitely piss me off, that will probably do a lot of damage to me, is a Sekhmet. Although those things don't come up for a long time, but I am not going to be able to come up against one of those fuckers. I hate those things.
Oh good.
They
Oh good,
take-
I'm getting Discord messages. My favorite.
Sekhmets take forever to kill. Even with the free save weapon.
How much forever are we talking here?
What? I didn't hear that, sorry.
How much forever are we talking here on killing?
10 minutes!
Oof. Just... oof.
Even when its bonds are broken, it still doesn't die all that fast. It doesn't help that the bonds that you can break are its fists, its wings, and its head. And it's essentially a man. It's a bat. I don't even know what it is. Like, it's a humanoid with a small head, and then it has winged arms, and then fists on the end of the arms. The body structure is similar to a bat.
Bats.
But it's definitely.
I thought Sekhmet was supposed to be a cat.
I mean, its face is that of a cat, but it's an advanced fire Chiyu.
I see.
You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
Well, I only have about a slight idea.
Yeah, no. A scythe doesn't have quite the amount of oomph to it that a spear does.
Good. He's dead.
No, it's not.
Oh no, I'm just talking about my thing right about now.
Fucking hell, die already! Now it's dead. Hey, by the way, look at my stream again. Guess what I'm fighting?
Oh boy, what do we have now?
Well, look at it.
Oh, let me go to live section now. Oh, that thing looks pleasant.
It's a crocodile that can use electricity.
Ah, great!
Why do
My
you think it has
personal
a...
favorite.
Huh?
Great. Perfect. Just grand.
Oh,
Thanks,
it-
nature.
Oh, it's a weakling. It doesn't even have any subspecies to my knowledge. Like,
Look, I've just had to deal with crocodiles, Isles and Assassin's Creed way too much.
like I don't know why, but despite a lot of Origami having subspecies or advanced forms, I haven't seen a single Yukon Scabra subspecies or advanced form. I mean, unless the Venus is one, but that thing's more like an amalgamation of a lot of Origami, not just Yukon Scabra. Only thing that they could even point out to it being evolved from a Yukon Scabra is the fact that it primarily uses spark attacks, like this thing.
Surprised they didn't call it Sekhmet. Not Sekhmet, but Sobek.
Yeah.
But I guess it would be a little bit unwise to give the name of him Sobek something unfitting of the name. I guess would be the word.
it is a really weak Origami, and a lot of its attacks are really easy to get. In fact, I think this thing might be the very first medium-sized Origami in the game. Like, it's either this or a Congo. This is the first medium-sized Origami you face in the game. Also, it's mad now.
Great.
Meh. It's like the Gaboro, and it's not that bad when it's enraged. And it's really fucking easy to stagger. The Gaboro is easier, though.
Okay, Gerberger is starting to sound more and more funny to me.
What?
Just the way you're saying the thing's name, it's just making me laugh now.
Yukon Scabra?
No, the other one. Get it there, get it.
Gaboro.
Gabora. It's starting to sound
Gaboro?
funny to me now.
Gaboro. That's actually how it's said in the game, too.
I know, but it's kind of ridiculously funny.
I mean, it's a giant fish. What do you expect?
Does it look funny?
It was that giant thing that we fought before the croc.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the Gaboro.
Yeah, it kind of looked funny.
I mean, it's mostly mouth with fins and a
Oh,
and a cannon.
It still looked hilarious. Well, it still looked hilarious.
You have a stammering problem, you know that?
I always have, and I still haven't gotten rid of it. It's mainly because sometimes I'll stop sentences, and then I add another, and then it just sounds off.
Yeah, it is off.
Well, it happens, and I still haven't found a way to get rid of it.
No, you don't. No food for you. Die. Whoop. Nope. So little damage.
And we're here.
Nope.
Okay, that should... Jeez, that was not a lot at all.
Well, it's mad again because I broke its tail.
Great job. Not your, Don't think that was a good move.
I mean,
Don't think that
it
was-
takes a lot more
don't think
damage now. And if I'm being honest, while there are a couple origami, the thing is, only a couple origami are much worse when they're enraged. A lot of them just have wide areas of attacks, and thus you have to be just a bit more careful when fighting them. This thing not being one of them. The only oh, it's dead.
Well then.
The only real origami I've found that are really dangerous when they're enraged are Hannibals, because
Or should I do food first?
they're only really that dangerous because they move a lot faster and they use their fire blades a lot more. The segments, because they attack a lot more. They're already hard to hit, and they just attack a lot faster. And some of the bigger ones, like the Venus, couple of the, what are they called? The Garm, like if an origami is really big or really or kind of slow, when they're enraged, you just have to be more careful. You just have to be more careful so you don't get hit by their range of attack. It's only the really fast origami that are a lot worse.
Awesome! Another job done. You're one
Good
hell
to
of a
know.
bat eater.
Where to
How can
next?
I be as good as the others? Like, how can I be more useful to the team? I tried copying Gil, but I guess that's just not the way, huh? I'm not them, and I shouldn't try to be. They were all so amazing. You and the captain.
Still feel like,
Jill and
there's
Anna,
some.
even
Still
Gil.
feel like there's some kind of end game in this.
I never could.
It's
But
going
that
to
got
be
me
a
thinking.
pain in the
There's gotta be
ass.
something I can do that none of you can. Blood's an awesome unit. Now I just gotta find my place in it. Hey, thanks for listening. Sorry.
Alright, I should probably change my blart.
Ow.
Well, you know what? I think it's about good to call it here. I'm getting a little tired. So,
Woo! Ow.
this has been Roxas Shade.
And Draven, Haven, proprietor of all things, Ishtar? Yeah, sure, that works.
buzz off with her. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Arrivederci,
Bye, guys.
my comrades.